Howdy folks, I'm Toni.
Hi everyone, I'm Linda.
So Linda, tell the folks what we have for them this week.
We'll start things off with a drop zone freak who's able-bodied.
We'll look at why I'm still cold.
And then it's ReviewzaPalooza as we load you up with products and websites to take a gander at. We'll start with scuba gear.
Then we're gonna go on a protein quest.
And we start right now.
Not 5 minutes from now, but now.
Right now. This week, our drop zone freak is shiny and new.
Like a penny?
Funny you should mention that, because it is a penny. It's Penny Vachon.
Penny says she's glad she had weight loss surgery because I'm thankful for my weight loss surgery because I'm a much healthier and able-bodied me.
Congrats, Penny. Now take that able body and send us an email with it. Let us know what your address is so we can have Big Train send you some tasty protein samplers.
And if you want to be a drop zone freak, just send us your before and after, your before and during, or even just a before picture and one sentence why you're glad you chose weight loss surgery to feedback@BariatricTV.com.
If we pick you as the winner, you too will get a tasty protein sample pack from the good folks at Big Train. Now, how about we alter your reality?
Welcome to Altered Reality. Why am I so cold? It's been years since my surgery. When will the thermostat even out?
Yeah, I want to know that too. I remember being told early in my post-op days that eventually your internal furnace would figure out where it needed to be and the constant need for sweaters would end. Not true. I demand my money back.
You've been lied to, my
I've
friend.
been cheated and swindled.
Well, we're still waiting.
I'm cold all the time. The only time I'm not cold is when I'm in a steaming, burning shower. But then that saps all the moisture out of my skin and I'm itchy. So I just can't win. Unless I take a bath, a really hot bath in lotion.
As soon as you get out of the bathtub, just dip yourself in coconut butter.
Heated coconut butter.
So, now that it's painfully obvious that we are destined for a life of layering, what can we do to try to stay warm without going to work sporting a Snuggie or a hoodie footy?
Layering is still the best bet for keeping warm. This is especially important for us ladies that have reached that age where our body decides to take us on a quick, personal trip to the tropics.
Otherwise known as a hot flash.
You can strip off the layers to try to cool down, and then when your little mini vacay is over, put them all back on, because you'll be cold. You'll be flushed, sweaty, and the sweat will cool down, and then you'll freeze. It sucks to be a woman.
Unless you're dipped in coconut butter.
Warmed coconut butter.
You can also drink hot beverages and sip on some soup. This warms you up from the inside out. Hot teas count towards your daily water intake, you know. And it will raise your body temperature just a bit. So sip, sip, sip. Plus, holding that hot cup of something will keep your hands warm.
Speaking of hand warmers, I saw Aggie just post... Speaking of hand warmers, I saw Aggie just posted about these little puppies recently. My family's been using them for years. I originally stumbled across them because my dad had neuropathy in his hands and feet, which always meant he was trying to keep warm.
Hand warmers are awesome to pop into the pockets of your jackets or sweater. And feet warmers are great to put in your shoes to keep your toes warm.
My husband uses these for those cold early morning golf games, and I use them, well, pretty much all the time.
Got one under my hat right now.
Got one under my hat right now. I'm gonna warm these little puppies up. See, all you have to do is open them, and then when you expose them to the air, they heat up. Stick them right in my bra. That's what I'm gonna do.
Another way to warm up is to work out. Yes, yes, yes. I know we keep harping on this, but in this case, just moving your ass will warm you up. A quick walk around the block will do wonders for banishing the cold for a bit.
Next up, heated blankets and heated mattress pads. I have both on my bed, and I have heated blankets and regular old blankets all over the house. You never know we live in sunny, warm San Diego. I would just die if I ever had to deal with real cold and real weather.
So what about cooking? Bake, boil, or steam something? It will keep you busy, provide something delicious when it's done, and help to heat up your kitchen and you.
Really, I wish we had a magic cure for you guys and gals, because then that would mean that we'd be warm too.
Unfortunately, we don't. All we can do is offer up suggestions on how to stay warm without spending every last dime you have on heating costs.
So there's a few ideas to help you stay warm. Now, how about a quick tip?
This week's quick tip is brought to you by Celebrate Vitamins. Why don't you head on over to celebratevitamins.com and order up a bottle? It's a great way to support the show. Ever wonder why there's cotton in all your vitamins? Mostly it's to keep your pills from crumbling while transporting them. But for me, I found for one vitamin especially, it's really helpful to keep them fresh. Oftentimes my iron tends to collect moisture towards the end of the bottle. Next thing you know, they stick together and quite frankly look and taste unappealing. By keeping the cotton there, this seems to prevent that. And if your vitamin comes with one of those moisture absorber packs, don't throw it out. It's there for a reason, and that's to help keep your vitamins fresh and flavorful. Now, back to Bariatric TV. All right, folks, it's time to start off what we're calling ReviewzaPalooza. And we'll start with compression garments.
Scuba gear, that's what I call it.
No matter what you call it, there's times when we all need it.
There's some outfits I wouldn't be caught dead in without it, but the girdle has definitely come a long way for sure.
And there has never been a better time to find products to suck you in, jack you up, and hoist anything that needs hoisting.
There are many, many shapewear companies out there with scuba gear for any problem area and in just about any price range.
But we here at BTV have a few faves. First fave, Slimpressions, which you can find at slimpressions.com. We've mentioned this company in the past, but I don't think we can say enough about how important they are to how we feel about ourselves.
I own several Slimpression garments. I'm all about the long leg shaper, a perfect foundation under my vintage dresses.
I just recently received a Tanks-A-Lot from Slimpressions. Wore it the day I got it on last week's episode, matter of fact, and I've worn it pretty much every day since. I gotta tell you, I love the way it makes me look, and I love the boost of confidence I get while I'm wearing it. Slimpressions do not squish the boobies. A lot of them squish the boobies. Slimpressions doesn't squish the boobies. The boobies look good in the Slimpressions.
Another Scuba Gear Hall of Fame pick for BTV is Lipo in a Box, and you can find them at lipoinabox.com. I'm all about having choices and having several different brands of shapewear. See? Lets me pick and choose my look each day. I have some outfits I wear with my Slimpressions, and I have some outfits that I wear with my Lipo in a Box long-legged brief.
I remember the first time I heard the term lipo in a box. Brilliant! Really lets you know what you're getting, and they do deliver.
Yeah, because seriously, okay, look at this. Okay, I'm not this little. No, this is gonna squish my ass in, literally. But what about men? Sometimes they need a little sucking in, jacking up, and hoisting of things that need hoisting.
Nope, we can't forget about our WLS brothers, and a lot of them have just as many insecurities as women do. They lose the weight much faster than we do and are often left with more loose skin as a result. They don't want to jiggle and hang any more than we do.
Although we really can't give you any of our own experiences with compression garments for men, we can tell you that the main manufacturer out there seems to be the folks at Spanx. And you can give them a quick look-see at Spanx.com. They have a line of tank tops and t-shirts designed specifically for men.
Specifically for you men's folks.
For you men's, to hoist you up, jack you up, and suck you in.
When it comes to scuba gear, you'll find some that you love and some that you can't keep on for even 5 minutes. The trick is to find the ones that make you feel like $1,000,000.
It's true what they say that what's inside definitely matters the most. But sometimes what you wrap it in matters too. Sometimes the sausage casing that you jack yourself into matters too. And now it's onward and upward in our ReviewzaPalooza as we go on a quest for protein.
I'm ready.
Where are you going?
On a protein quest.
And you need to get all dressed up like that for your quest?
I don't know. I just figured since I was going on a quest, I'd need to gear up.
Blink, 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 blink. So where exactly is your quest taking you?
I'm not sure. I just heard we were going on a quest for protein and I wanted to be ready for it.
No, dear. You see, it's just a little play on words. We're not really going on a quest for protein. We're going to be talking about quest protein. Make sense?
Maybe, but do I get to go for a hike while questing for Quest?
I don't think you have to quest for Quest. Their protein bars are available right online at questproteinbars.com.
Oh, and they have lots of protein choices?
Why, yes, they do. And the folks over at Quest were nice enough to send us some of their tasty bars free of charge so we could sample them.
So before the holidays, we sat down and had a BTV taste test. Then the holidays came along with our hiatus, and we didn't get a chance to talk about them.
But now we're remedying that situation by letting you all in on the goodness that is Quest.
We received bars in flavors like peanut butter supreme, apple pie, peanut butter and jelly, vanilla almond crunch, chocolate brownie, and mixed berry bliss.
We tried them all, but I would have to say that my personal fave is the vanilla almond crunch. It tastes just like a bit of honey. I don't think I realized how much I missed those until I had one of these. Yummy!
They do taste amazingly like a bit of
They
honey.
taste like bit of honeys.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And my personal favorite was the chocolate brownie. Just the right amount of chocolate and a very satisfying texture.
We were all pretty dang impressed with all the flavors. Mike and Danielle tried them all too and gave them a double tau, thumbs up. I would do it, but I don't have tau thumbs.
So if you're in search of a new protein bar, check out Quest. And tell them BTV sent ya.
And you know, we didn't really talk about what they have in them, which is our bad. 1 gram of sugar, 20 grams of protein. Not bad, not bad at all. 18 dietary fibers. This will get it moving. And that brings us to the end of ReviewzaPalooza.
But I still want to go hiking. My mama done told me, let's go for a hike.
You can take your Quest bars with you.
And that is pretty much all we have for you this week.
We gave you a lot of new sites this week to check out, so give them a little love, will you?
And while you're spreading the love, please click on one of the banner ads on our site and grab some goods from one of our longtime sponsors. Supporting them helps to keep the shows coming.
I'm not always freaky. I'm not always freaky, but when I am, it's always at the BTV.
Stay freaky, my friends.
Toni, smile.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat. And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow.
How's about a hot plate, Randy?
What's happening,
A nice taco dish.
Oh, we're gonna do clothes together. That's right. We do that now. That's our shtick.
That's the new shtick.
That's our new shtick.
That's the new 2012 shtick.
We do the clothes together.